The Sappi Abashintshi program was first launched in 2015 in remote villages and communities in KwaZulu-Natal and Mpumalanga. Since that time, this exciting community-based social mobilization program has been making meaningful social change, changing people's lives for the better. The program sets out to teach the principles of ABCD, or asset-based community development, and it deals with the glass half full rather than the glass half empty mindset. It helps to guide communities in realizing their own worth and to appreciate the unique individual and community assets they have available. It focuses on what they can do for themselves rather than waiting for others and for handouts. The program first started out when it took on board its first group of 18 young volunteers from communities within southern KwaZulu-Natal. Since then, the program has grown, with additional Abashintshi being recruited from areas surrounding Sappi's forestry and mill operations in southern, central and northern KwaZulu-Natal, and from villages and towns adjacent to Sappi's operations in Mpumalanga. Today, there are more than 100 of these previously unemployed young people from deeply rural communities who have been trained or are being trained and are active in more than 65 communities. These Abashintshi, armed with the knowledge that they are gaining from their training, have been going back to their communities and have been helping to bring about positive change by inspiring others. They are empowering themselves and others around them, and in the process giving people the dignity of self-sufficiency. Feedback from the participants and from community members that have been exposed to the program has been extremely positive. Let's hear what some of these Abashintshi have to say about their journeys, about their training, and also some insights into the successes and achievements of the program.
The Abashintshi program means to me to build myself, going too far, to achieve my dream, to helping people, the community people, in order to initiate them, in order to give them the positive mind.
I recognize many things even in my community, the things I didn't recognize before, like how to start my businesses, how to do all those things using the natural assets.
Because now in my community I am recognizable and I have a voice, so many people now look up to me and see something good about me instead of someone who's just in the community.
Now they have their minds of starting their own businesses. They didn't have that idea. But if you're telling them about the assets that they have in their community, they see that those assets they can use or utilize it to start over and get some money.
Many people and youngsters now think positively, and many of them now know that you cannot just sit around and wait for jobs. Instead, you got to wake up and do something yourself about the assets around the community.
It's like my mother has a business. She is doing math. I'm a auntie. She has already have a business, but she didn't budget. I taught her how to budget. Since I have the information of the leaky bucket, I'm using it to teach her how to save, all that stuff.
So I'm also in a business which is a family business. I'm working with my father, good builders. We build houses, everything that's in the house, carpentry, plumbing, we do tiling, roofing, and ceiling board. We put everything, we install everything in the house.
So I've been thinking about doing a welding or being a personal trainer because I enjoy the gym very much. Yeah. So I like being a personal trainer and I like the welding, and I did the course of the welding. Now I'm saving some money to sort to buy the machines to get my business off the ground.
Because there's a lady, she's my neighbor. I told her about ABCD, that how she can start her business, and she was so interested that you can start business. You don't need maybe someone to fund you. You can do something that doesn't need money. So she said she will do something that she like, which is sewing clothes.
The ABCD make the biggest difference because now I have my own business.
ABCD is an asset-based community development where we will take a look at how many or what asset that the community have.
ABCD means a lot to my community because they know how to budget and they know how to start a business without looking for another person's.
ABCD is telling about business. There is where you can able to start your business without someone funding you. Maybe you use your skills.
The holiday program was great because it was fun having the youngsters around, gather them around, and they enjoyed it too because they were playing, dancing, playing games. They even suggested more games than we gave them.
It keeps them busy and not go along the streets and do bad things like doing drugs, all that. It kept them busy. And those who involve themselves in drugs, they think that, we must leave drugs and we must try to exercise. We must try to behave in order to live healthier.
They got some stories to tell. If you sitting down with them and discuss them, like ask them their family, they will simply gonna tell you, hey, no, what, young man, let me tell you a story about the years ago.
And if I let to, I learn more because if I let to use to talk about some things that we didn't know as a young children.
They lived and they feel special if I visit them. They're feeling that they are loved.
The Ifaleti taught me many things in such a way that I can now interact with the elders. I can speak to the elders.
So they can tell you about your roots, your history, your religion, with something that you didn't know.
We went to school, we usually went to school for the life skill and get the permission from the teacher or the head of the school so that we can teach the learners about the life skill. And they're coming to us with the positive mind. They're open to us in such a way that they can't be opening to their teacher because they know us and they feel like we are one of them.
The life skill training is very helpful because we interact more with the community members. It's where we go to school and teach learners about peer pressure, substance abuse, teenage pregnancy, and so many stuff, self-esteem, how to put their self-esteem.
Life skills, it helped me because I learn how to guide myself. And when we go out to schools, children are very happy because they got chances to us because teachers, they don't use life skills at school.
Life skill has taught me a lot. I've even gained an opportunity to go to schools and teach the children how to behave, and they even listen to us better than the teachers because some is our age.
In their first year, the Abashintshi undergo training in life skills and the basics of asset-based community development, and they are introduced to the basics of business skills. This week-long training takes place once a month when all the Abashintshi get together with DEVCOM, Sappi's community training development partner. In the second year, they focus more on business entrepreneurship and developing their own businesses. When the Abashintshi complete their 2-year training period, they become known as the alumni, but they remain active in their respective communities, continuing with their social mobilization programs, and Sappi still maintains contact with them through regular sessions. They have recently launched a series of sports days in their communities, which have proved to be very popular as they create opportunities for community cohesion and participation. Since the inception of the program, many thousands of community members have been exposed to the concept of ABCD, and the results have been encouraging, with numerous ABCD initiatives or micro businesses either being started up or being rejuvenated. These initiatives are providing a welcome source of income to many people thanks to the inspiration of the Abashintshi. Besides providing direction to these keen entrepreneurs, the Abashintshi also play a very important role by providing the youth with much needed life skills training, dealing with issues like drug and alcohol abuse, teenage pregnancy, and generally about making better choices in life. During the school holidays, they arrange holiday programs that have kids participating in a range of healthy sporting and educational activities, keeping boredom at bay and keeping them positively occupied. They also have time for the elderly folk, where they reflect on their heritage in the Ifaletu Cultural Legacy Program, learning about their culture and traditions.
Bathi ukusho into ekhona first basengichazile ukuthi bakwazile ukuthi basifunele indawo, babona ukuthi indawo ekusebenzela kuyona incane futhi umjondolo, so basitholela le ndawo enocontainer futhi indawo evulekile. So usho into olube kuthina yonke esilesele namakhasimende amaningi.
After ngikhulume nabashintshi ngakha ubuhlalo, ngabudayisa, nga-earn some money for my family.
Congratulations, Abashintshi, on your wonderful achievements to date. We are proud of you.